Hello friends, today we are going to discuss robot configurations. So first robot configuration is Cartesian coordinate or rectangular. Second one is cylindrical robot configuration. Third one is spherical or it is also called as polar type robot configuration. Fourth one is articulated or jointed arm configuration. This type of configuration is very common or popular nowadays. Last one is SCARA, that is selective compliance assembly robotic arm type configuration. So these diagram represent the Cartesian coordinate configuration. Here in this type of configuration, no revolute joints are present. As shown in figure, only 3 prismatic joints are present in this type of configuration. So this type of configuration can be generally used for machining of the rectangular workpieces only. Then this type of configuration having simple design, having low cost and also having higher speed and required large volume space, means this type of configuration having prismatic joints. And suppose this prismatic joint, we can consider this prismatic joint can extend up to this last stage, means having large work envelope, so the required large volume space. Then this type of configuration having rigid structure of box type or frame type structure can be provided here. Then having high load carrying capacity, high repeatability with least error, means there are no chances of error in this type of configuration. This is simple, we already discussed, this is simple configuration, that is only linear movements are provided, means no revolute joints are present. This type of configuration can be used for carrying of high payloads, then material handling purpose, PNP means pick and place operation, then 3D printers means it can be used in additive manufacturing process, in CNC computerized numerical control machine, and it can be used on molding machine, that is plastic molding, handling of plastic molding machine. So this configuration is very common or very simple type of configuration used. Another type of configuration is cylindrical type configuration. As shown in figure, the cylindrical configuration consists of one revolute joint and having two prismatic joints, means here the type of workspace is cylindrical shape. Cylindrical shape workpieces can be accommodated here. Then this type of configuration having high rigidity of the manipulator, then higher load carrying capacity as like Cartesian or rectangular type configuration, and it having geometrical advantages, means here one revolute joint is provided, so it having geometrical advantages. This type of configuration can be generally used where machine loading and unloading operations to be done. So for loading as well as unloading purpose, this type of configuration can be used. Another type of configuration is spherical or polar type configuration. As shown in figure, here number of revolute joints are 2, means this is first revolute joint and this is second revolute joint, and only one prismatic joint is used here. This type of configuration having higher reach from the base, so this is nothing but the base mounted at the lowermost side of this type of configuration. So higher reach from the base, this configuration having, then having geometrical advantages in specification. This type of configuration having less rigidity and high flexibility, and also having larger work envelope. So this type of configuration can be used in assembly work, also in material handling, injection molding, then welding, as well as in painting operation that are performed by robots. Next robotic configuration is articulated or jointed arm type configuration. This type of configuration having only one prismatic joint, which is represented here, and having 3 revolute joints, mean this is first revolute, this is second revolute, and this is third revolute joint. This type of configuration is commonly used in industry as well as it is used in educational institute to demonstrate the robot. So this type of configuration is generally used for irregular spaces or irregular workpieces. Then this type of configuration having advantages, that is having larger work envelope, having higher reach as compared to other configuration from the base, also having higher speed. Here some applications are also listed of this type of configuration. So this is commonly used in spot welding, in arc welding, spray painting, or continuous path generation process. So it is also used in metal casting operations, automation, heavy duty robot, then PNP operations also. So this is most commonly used type configuration in industry